Hi, and welcome to another collective worship. Let's greet each other with peace as we begin. Peace be with you. And now I'm going to light our candle as a symbol that this is a time of reflection. So I hope you've managed to get yourself sitting comfortably. I wonder if you can see what's going on in these pictures. They're all building sites, construction sites. And it's quite exciting when something starts getting built near you. And each time you go past, you can have a little look through the fence and see what's going on and seeing how it's coming along. But I wonder if you can spot which one of these pictures is the odd one out. Well, 3 of the pictures are of things that are being built. Buildings are being put up. They are being constructed. But the 4th picture, something is being knocked down. An old building is being taken apart and taken down. It's more of a destruction site than a construction site. Which makes me wonder, I wonder, are you a bulldozer or a crane? Now, you might think that you would be a crane because you're very tall and slim, or you might say that you are a bulldozer because you are really strong and powerful. But that's not quite what I mean. Cranes are used to build things up, and bulldozers are used to knock things down, to push things out of the way. They are destructive. So I wonder what sort of person you are. Are you like a bulldozer, or are you like a crane? Imagine a person was like a pile of bricks. When someone behaves like a bulldozer, they say mean things to other people, and that can upset them and give them a knock. Bulldozers criticise people for doing things their own way, and that can hurt their feelings and give them a blow. Bulldozers stop people joining in games, and that can make people feel left out and alone and knock their confidence. Bulldozers make fun of other people who are different, and that can really knock someone over. And bulldozers can be rude and inconsiderate to others. That can be a blow to people and a blow to the way they think about themselves. If you were bumped by a bulldozer, you would feel bruised and battered, to say the least. But when someone behaves like a bulldozer to other people, it leaves people feeling hurt and upset. Their emotions have been bruised and battered. They feel like they've been knocked over and taken apart. Bulldozers are destructive. I wonder how you would feel if that happened to you or to your friend. But can you remember what the alternative was? A crane. A crane builds people up. A person that behaves like a crane encourages people and makes them feel good. A crane is constructive, not destructive. So how can you be constructive and behave like a crane? Well, you could just say a cheerful hello first thing in the morning. That would get someone's day off to a really good start. Build them up to face the rest of the day. Cranes give other people a smile. Even if you don't know someone in the playground, you can give them a smile. Even if you're really quiet and shy and don't want to speak to people, you can still smile. A smile is a sign of friendship and a sign of welcome. Smiles are catching. So when one person smiles, it spreads around the school, and that helps build a lot of people up. People who are like cranes celebrate when someone else does well. If you've noticed someone working really hard, you can say, "Well done, great job, that was fantastic." Or if they've scored a great goal or run a good race, you can say, "Well done," and give them a cheer. When your achievements are noticed by other people, it builds up self-confidence. You feel good about yourself. Cranes invite other people to join them. Cranes notice when someone's on their own and invite them to sit with them at lunchtime or to join in the games at playtime. Doesn't it feel good when you can sit with people? It builds you up to make new friends and join in with others. And cranes help people. They give a hand when it's needed. Make sure people aren't struggling. It really makes people feel good when they've managed to do something tricky with a little help from a friendly crane. They can stand up tall. So, are you a bulldozer or are you a crane? Just take a moment to think what you could do to be a crane. Think about what you could do to build other people up. I'm sure you can think of some other ideas that you could put on these building blocks. Wouldn't it be great if your whole school was filled with cranes who built each other up and encouraged people? In the Bible, Paul wrote a letter to the church at Thessalonica in Greece. Paul says that Jesus died and rose from death for each one of them, and so they should encourage one another and build each other up. Encourage one another and build each other up. And Paul gives them some advice about how they could do this. He says they should respect people who are working hard. They should show love and care to other people. They should be patient with people and do good. They should be thankful and they should pray for each other. So that's some more suggestions how you can be a crane. And so, as Paul said we should pray for each other, let's finish our collective worship with some words of prayer. As usual, if you don't fancy praying, then that's okay. You can just think about the ideas of being a bulldozer and a crane and hold those ideas in your heart. But if you'd like this to be your prayer, you can simply say Amen, which just means I agree at the end. Or you could turn off the sound and you could read the prayer out loud yourself. So let's spend some time reflecting together. Loving God, we're sorry that sometimes we behave like bulldozers. Help us to be like cranes, caring for others, building them up, showing kindness, being good friends. Amen. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.